Hello from Bay Lake Tower at Disney's Contemporary Resort. So we are staying here for just one night. So figure we give you a little room tour and our review of this room. So this is a Lakeview Studio, room number 7609, and we're on like the inside of the little circle. So we're looking at the pool area.
Yes.
So on with the room tour. So first things first, walking into the room on our right hand side, we do have a lock off right here. We are not going to be using this, but this does connect to a one bedroom to do a two bedroom lock off. And then on our left hand side is the bathroom. Kind of a rather small bathroom compared to other studios. It is a nice shower. I do like the tile work that we have. And they do have the individual toiletries, so they haven't quite added the pumps to this resort yet. And just a traditional shower head too, nothing that's detachable or no rainfall shower in this bathroom. Pretty standard, just toilet area and a very, very small sink. Not a lot of counter space here, but
There's storage under the sink. There's cabinets, but as far as an extra toilet
paper and tissues, and the hair dryers down there.
But as far as having a lot of space to put on your makeup or a nice makeup mirror, this room does not have that.
Yeah, there's no makeup mirror at all. There is some like random shelves off to this side, which is a bit strange. And it feels like back here is just a lot of wasted space in this little corner.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It'll do for just our one night, but it is a rather small bathroom compared to other studios. And then on our right hand side up here is the closet area. So this is where the safe and the luggage rack, some hangers, ironing board, and the bedding for the pull-out couch is all in here. And then behind me, for reference, there's the bathroom, there's the front door. This little area is the kitchenette area. So this is a bit strange compared to other studios. Usually it's in like the entryway into the room. Here it is a separate room itself. So we have quite a lot of storage here. But
they said forget the bathroom, put it all in the kitchen.
Yeah, so cramped bathroom and a rather large kitchen area, complete with all of the paper plates and cups. We have an ice bucket up here, and a microwave, and a toaster down here,
And
then
what's
the
that
coffee
to the
pot.
left?
This, I do like this. So the one bedroom had it as well. It's a little pantry area that pulls out, which I feel like is a great use of space in a smaller room. So I do like that aspect.
And then your first mirror in the kitchen.
Yeah, and then a full-length mirror in the kitchenette, which is odd.
Because don't you like to look at yourself while you microwave stuff?
Oh, all the time. And then in the refrigerator, we do have a refrigerator freezer. Supposedly they are starting to kind of get rid of the freezer aspect of the refrigerator, so that is nice to know. And we have some drawers here with all of our cutlery, and the coffee and stuff is in here as well. We have the bottle opener and can opener and corkscrews in there. And then this is just some extra storage space, extra paper towels. And then the garbage is in here.
And extra soap.
Yeah, an extra dish soap. Because this is a DVC villa, so they expect you to be staying here for a while and doing the dishes and whatnot.
And then mirror number 2 in
And
the
then,
kitchen.
Yeah, there's another random space over here. Again, I don't understand the use of space in this room. I don't know what you'd even put on here. I guess it's just more pantry space, but I feel like this thing is quite a bit of space, so not necessarily needed.
That would almost be a better makeup space than the bathroom itself.
Yeah, the lighting's a little bit better in here.
Well, just
Yeah,
space-wise, which is crazy. There's also an outlet there, so if you
Right.
had like
You could dry your hair over
curling
here.
iron, straightener, you could like style your hair in this corner.
Right, and there is some storage underneath as well. So far in this room is pretty cramped, but a lot of storage, which is bizarre. And then moving on to the bedroom itself, We do have a queen size bed. I do love the Mickey artwork up top.
Pop art.
Pop art. I do like the fact, because we've been having this struggle at other resorts, we do have 2 nightstands.
Do those count?
They count because there's an outlet on both sides, and I can charge my phone and have it next to me.
They're teeny tiny.
They're very small, but there are outlets underneath on both sides. No USB plugins, but there are normal outlets. And then we have some more
Space Age artwork.
Space art over here. This one looks like kind of Mickey and a UFO happening, or Mickey and a rocket ship. And then a pull-out couch, which looks like a rather small pull-out.
This is not a queen size.
Yeah, this can't be a queen size pull-out.
Maybe a full.
It's not as big as the one at Beach Club by any means, but. And then we have the ottoman here that doesn't open or anything.
Just is there.
Just kind of there. No storage involved with that. And then on this side of the room is the TV with some extra storage space over here in the drawers. Just kind of standard drawers. And is this open at all? This is more drawers. And then down here we have the DVD player and some plugins if you want to hook up any like video system or video game audio system happening there. And then a pretty small TV for...
As far as TVs go in these rooms.
Yeah, I remember the one in the one bedroom was massive.
Yeah. And then additional storage.
Yes. Extra storage in there. So, again, a lot of random storage, but not the best use of space. And then over here we have the little table and chairs. It is interesting to me how some of them have like a little table lamp. Some of them just have like a floor lamp. This is a wall lamp.
And more mirror
and
space.
More mirrors. Kind of like a window-esque looking mirror. Very nice though, very modern. And then probably the best part of this room.
My favorite thing about this room is the size of the balcony.
The massive balcony. It is the entire width of the room.
We've stayed in one bedrooms that have had way smaller balconies than this.
Yes. So let's go out on the balcony and check out our view. And again, this is a lake view room. So for reference, Magic Kingdom is kind of behind us now. Here we have Bay Lake and the Bay Lake Tower pool. Contemporary is off to that side, kind of behind this wing of the building. But yeah, this is a massive balcony.
And there are games down there.
Yeah, it looks like they're playing some pool games. And then there's also, you can see in the video, there's some cornhole set up over here. And looks like maybe bocce or mini golf happening over there. Can't really tell.
Croquet?
I think it might be mini golf or like a putting range.
Right.
So very nice. I do like the fountain over here too. Very pretty. And I mean, you can never complain when you have palm trees outside your room either. So, but yeah, very cool view. Very nice balcony. So that will do it for a little room tour. Our full review tomorrow. And we have stayed here before in the one bedroom, and this might be my favorite one bedroom villa is Bay Lake Tower's one bedroom villa, just because of how spacious it is. I love the windows and everything happening in those. This is still very nice. It's just a weird layout. I'm not used to this layout.
It seems small.
Yeah.
It seems long and small at the same time.
Yes. So we'll give our thoughts on how the room is tomorrow after we stay here officially. But first impressions, not my favorite studio, but I do love this resort for the one bedrooms.
We'll see how it goes.
Yes, so we will check back in tomorrow. Okay, so we are back from our stay at Bay Lake Tower in our studio villa. So overall thoughts on this one?
This was not my favorite.
Yeah, I will say going into it, we looked at some of the room tours and layouts and everything, and I did not have high hopes for it. But with that being said, the Bay Lake Tower one bedroom is probably my favorite on property that we've stayed in so far.
Right.
I thought that was just beautiful, so spacious, loved the floor-to-ceiling windows. So before we go forward, I do love the one bedrooms here. Studio, not so much. So first off, we had a lake view, and this was the other side of the building than where we stayed before. So we had a view of like the pool area, and
Which was fine. It was a very nice view. I didn't at least think of it, but we were able to see the
Electrical Water Pageant.
yes.
Yeah, so
Twice actually.
I'll put a clip in as we're talking about that now, but yeah, we were kind of just sitting in the room and heard it.
I hear music.
Yeah. Went outside and saw it actually at the Contemporary, so we could kind of see it from a distance, but hard to see, just saw that there were lights in the water.
Like, oh, that's cool, expecting that to be it, and then a while later...
Well, because from there it turned to do, like, Wilderness Lodge and Fort Wilderness, and then, yeah, like an hour-ish later it came back and did one just for Bear Lake.
Yeah, so we got to really see the show.
Yeah, so that was
Which
nice.
was cool.
So, that was definitely a perk. With that being said,
that was the best part of the room.
Yes.
And the bed was very comfortable. I was happy with the bed.
And the balcony was gigantic.
Yeah, big balcony. Those are your pros of the room itself.
And I will say we've had complaints with other rooms in the past, not so much DVC rooms, but with the noise. This room was quiet.
Yes.
We heard the Electrical Water Pageant music going by, but like barely, and we didn't really hear too much until we opened the patio. But the pool being right below us was a big concern to walk in, but you couldn't hear it at all.
Those are some good doors.
Yes.
On those patios. They lock that sound outside somehow.
So surprisingly very, very quiet. I think if it was like a kid sleeping during the water pageant,
it would be okay.
Unless you open the door, you'd be fine. So beyond that, the weirdest thing about this room was the little kitchen area.
Mm-hmm.
Like that was just bizarre.
Yep.
I was not a fan of that at all because it also made the bathroom very cramped.
There was very little counter space.
Yeah.
If you were trying to put on makeup and that was your bathroom, this is not the studio for you if you have a family with a bunch of teenage girls trying to put on makeup before a day at the park. Because they will be scrapping over who gets to use the mirror.
Yeah.
Just, that the bathroom was the weakest part of the studio room, period.
There is like
for
the weird mirror in the kitchen area that was just like a mirror and a counter, which I guess could be used, but it's also weird to just get ready in the kitchen.
In the kitchen.
So I don't know why they went with this design. I feel like the kind of like galley kitchen is the more
efficient.
The
only thing I can think of is if these are the hardcore Disney people who want to save up DVC points but also be right next to Magic Kingdom, but are also the type that gets a lot of groceries, so you need a place to put it all. But I don't know. We're not the type of people who pack in a bunch of groceries typically.
Yeah.
So for us, it just felt like wasted space.
Yeah, and we did just stay here for one night, so that might have played into it too. But if you were staying here for a full, like, say, week, and you had the groceries, there was a ton of storage in the kitchen area.
You'd be totally fine. But in having this kitchen, you lose space in the bathrooms and in just the room itself. It feels very small.
Yeah, because we've stayed at, now studio-wise, Bay Lake Tower and Animal Kingdom Lodge, Jambo House, and Boardwalk.
Mm-hmm.
And of the three, this one felt cramped. I think square footage-wise might be bigger than Boardwalk still, but they're probably very close. I'll put the numbers below if I can find them online. But
Boardwalk felt bigger, though. Even if it was the same size or smaller, this room feels smaller because there's all these weird little
nooks and crannies.
Yeah, where normal space is kind of taken out of the room equation.
Yeah. Of the three, Animal Kingdom Lodge felt the biggest, and I think was the biggest. But yeah. Excited to try out some of the other studios on property, but probably would not recommend this one unless you just really want to be that close to Magic Kingdom.
The reason we stayed here was because I had points that were going to go away if I didn't use them, and this was the exact number of points I had. But the rack rate, when I looked it up for the room the night we stayed, was like $850.
Yeah. So not cheap if you're going to pay cash. And it was, how many points do you remember? Was it
20.
So for one night. And it was a Saturday night into Sunday. So higher with the weekend rates, and it was in May.
Mm-hmm.
So not their peak season, but
still, basically, and say you can get a discount on it and take it down from $850. But there are other rooms that we would recommend that you put that money toward
right.
than this one.
Yeah.
And that doesn't mean it's bad.
No,
It just means that,
there are better ones out there.
right, that Disney has some really cool, really wonderful options. And this one's just not our favorite.
Yeah. And especially if you are dead set on staying at Bay Lake Tower, I would say splurge a little bit more and get the one bedroom.
Right.
And we'll put a link to that room tour up above, because that was by far my favorite one bedroom that we've experienced so far.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I think that'll do it for our little review of Bay Lake Tower Studio. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next time.
See you real soon.